It's 1986 and you're a 16-year-old high school student. You find yourself at Brashs hunting for the latest Madonna vinyl. You fast forward 12 years later and you just watched Armageddon. You got a real kick out of the soundtrack and so you decide to head out to Brashs. But when you get there, you find the store is closed. It's about 1 in the afternoon, so it doesn't make sense for it to be closed. But then you remember that the chain had just shut its doors. Brashs have been around for your entire life. In fact, long before you were born, before your parents were born, and heck, even before your grandparents. There go the days of seeing Tony Barber telling you how to shop and learning about a 5-year warranty on a TV. This is the start of a new series called Defuctbrand, and today we'll be learning about Brashs, an Australian store that sold music and various electronic equipment. We'll be learning about its significance in Australian pop culture and how it all ended. So let's start with the beginning. In 1862, a German Jew by the name of Marcus Brashs opened a store at 108 Elizabeth Street in Melbourne. If you go there today, you'll find that the space was occupied by Treble Money Oz. You can still feel Brashs' presence because there is an engraving of Brashs just above the shop front and up the top too. These were done at some point after the name was modified, which we will get into later. Marcus sold pianos and other musical instruments as well as sheet music. When Marcus passed away in 1894, Alfred took over. The business continued as is, but during the First World War there was a lot of anti-German sentiment, so Alfred dropped the C out of the name. The shop continued on until after World War II, when Alfred expanded the shop to further include refrigerators and he also took in Eskies. In the mid-50s, Brashs started to expand statewide and eventually spread to all states and territories. When Jeff Brashs took over, he added to the line including vinyl records, pre-recorded and blank tapes. White goods stopped being sold at Brashs in the mid-80s. On the 6th of December 1986, Brashs opened its newest flagship store at 204 Pitt Street, Sydney, where there is now an ANZ Bank. Around this time, the company was split into two, one which sold audio systems, discs and microwaves, and Allens, who sold musical instruments. They also took over the Angus and Robertson book chain for $20 million. In the 90s, they reintroduced white goods and brought in hi-fi stereos, video cassette recorders, microwaves and televisions. But this is where they started to have issues. Jeff highlighted what caused the store's downfall. He blamed authoritarian leadership, increased competition, cheapening of values, overexpansion and terrible management systems. In 1994, the company was placed into voluntary administration and Ong Beng Seng, a businessman from Singapore, bought the chain for $40 million. Unfortunately, this was not enough to save it because in 1998 it was put into receivership. The debts were over $80 million and had over 2,000 employees across 150 stores. Looking around, there's a lot of evidence of its existence. I found listings of people selling Brashs shopping bags on Facebook Marketplace. I also stumbled upon a Facebook group dedicated to former employees talking about their experiences working there. It's full of old photos of the store. I even found photos of the OG Brashs store. I stumbled upon a page of a Brashs magazine. It features a vast array of cassette stereos with prices ranging from $99 to $349. The most expensive item listed is a Princess Walkabout Color TV 3-in-1, which was priced at $499. The post which mentions the Elizabeth Street store said that there were lifts at the back that would take you to multiple floors. A member of the page frequently shares company newsletters, one of which is of the time when Brashs opened in New Zealand. It shows that Brashs remains alive and well in the minds and hearts of those who worked there. It's unfortunate the store didn't make it into the 21st century. If it was around today, I wonder what the store and the aesthetic would be like. How it would have reacted to the rise of streaming platforms like Spotify and the social media such as TikTok. Like I can imagine this so-and-so artist brought to you by Brashs or something. While Brashs had closed down, Sanity, another music store, continued to attract people interested in buying physical music. But in recent years they closed down all the physical stores while the online store remained. I wonder if this would have been the inevitable fate of Brashs had it survived past 1998. Thank you for watching. I plan to continue doing this, mostly focusing on Australian brands, but I plan to also look at foreign ones as well. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe and have a good one.